Okay, Sunday, 1st of September 2024. Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Study Sunday, be more. So, the benefits of teaching others what you've learned. So, there's an interesting TED talk out there by one Tai Lopez that I watched years ago about the rule of 33. And he talks about who you should be spending your time with. 33% of the time, people above you in different metrics, same level as you, your contemporaries by different metrics, and people below you by different metrics. And one idea he talked about was teaching others. And also interestingly, there's a nice concept called the Feynman technique. They'll combine together. The idea is that we want to be teaching others what we've learned. Why? You could say, good karma. That's why I'm part of this vlog series, sharing my ideas. Brilliant. Okay, well, at the airport. The first idea, as you could say, is karma. Teaching others, it creates that change in life you want to see, in the world you want to see. It makes things, you could say, better for people. You do something for someone, what's going to happen? They're probably going to do something back for you. Now, we don't mean in the sense of cynically doing it for them or hoping to get something in return, but it's in good karma, no strings attached, priceless. That's kind of the basis for this entire vlog. So in the future, people can consume all this bit by bit and learn and digest everything over time. And there's a massive, massive, massive archive of valuable knowledge and gems and, gems of knowledge and wisdom that can be just consumed and things to be referenced in the future. I did a video about this thing, that thing years ago. Years, not months or weeks, years ago. And it's worth consuming again to learn. But also, the 33%, by teaching the stuff to other people, from a practical sense, we help revise in our mind the lessons, the techniques, the concepts, everything. By sharing it and articulating it with people, it helps us to remember and it helps us to, I want to say calcify in our mind so we know exactly what it is. We learn by teaching, essentially. So case in point, some of my clients years and years ago, I'm talking, end of 2017, 2018, 19, the things I was talking about with them, I really started to master and understand internally in here, academically speaking. And then over time got better and better and better at this particular thing. Powerful. I just got wiser and smarter, basically, at this particular field and subject. And the better I got at it, the more professional I became, the better everything else, it grows, whatever else. But that was by teaching this particular thing, and I got better at it. That's powerful. And that also is in part behind this whole vlog as well, because by sharing all these ideas, it helps me to quantify them, articulate them, piece them together, structure them, organize them, everything. It creates a library again, so there's an archive in the future. It helps to get ideas from here out into the universe, out into the world, you could say. So it does something. So things happen, cause and effect, stuff happens, and it helps to master it in here, to crystallize the thoughts, so the thinking can be even more clearer and faster as well. So I can have more ideas because I understand more of the world. Experiences, knowledge, whatever else. Powerful. And interestingly, there's a nice concept called the Feynman technique, which talks about you wanting to be a good little barometer is, can you teach this thing to someone? Can you teach it to a 5-year-old, this first principles, this concept, in as simple way as possible? If you can't teach it to someone of that age, then that thing, that aspect, you don't truly understand. By being able to articulate it so someone as young as 5 can understand it, that indicates that you understand this concept, maths, physics, science, whatever else, very well. The better you can articulate it to those people so they understand it, the better you yourself understand it as well. Powerful stuff. How cool is that? So it's very important. So that Feynman technique, because then if you don't, I remember coming across someone and they said, I said to them, can you explain this thing? And they said, it'll take 1 hour to explain it. Oh, this concept, AI. This is a few months ago, whatever. And it'll take 1 hour to explain. And I instinctively thought, well, he doesn't truly understand it if it's going to take 1 whole hour to explain. If you can't explain it in 1 sentence, 10 words or less, 10 seconds or less, one word or less, or one word or 1 or 10 words. Oh, it's too all over the place. It's too hectic. If you can do that, amazing, because then you understand it perfectly, and you understand it so well you can articulate it to someone very easily, and that's the barometer. You understand something so well you can share it with other people, and they're in tangent. You can articulate it into the world, like this vlog, this article, this archive, but also you understand it so well, you can say, oh, this means that, that means this, short shelling is this, or this and that, why is the sky blue? Oh, because of this. Or how does this work? Oh, because of that. When you can explain these concepts and the first principles like that, then you truly understand something. When you can explain something so easily and so well and so proficiently that even a 5-year-old can understand something, then you truly understand it. And that means you have to be able to teach things to other people. That's powerful, very important. Yeah. But otherwise, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. You will see me tomorrow.